They're available there for you to empower you. Even if I never find out who you are, I need you to become powerful. I need you to be a champion in your community. I need you to be the best in your family, the best in every circle through which you move over the course of your life, sharing this lexicon so that we can become a people again, so that we can be a people and we can then influence what will happen with ourselves, our destiny, our children, our countries, our military, our economy, where it will be used, because that is the only resistance to what's happening here to us, as we are seeing on grand display on planet Earth. We being used by other groups of people, and in particular, in this case, the Israelis using us once again, and they will give nothing. They will give nothing to us, not even genuine gratitude, nothing for us. So what's happening? The United States decided to invade Iran. What is this going to end up looking like? What's in it for us? You already know the answer. Absolutely nothing is in this for us. Absolutely nothing. And if you're going to say to me, if you're a cuck, and you're going to say to me, oh, well, Iran is a premier terrorist supporting country on planet Earth, give me a reason that we get something out of this that has nothing to do as a consequence of us in abject servitude to Israel. Give me another reason. Oh, we're going to be safe? No, we would be safe if we weren't serving Israel 24/7. We would be safe if we weren't doing their bidding. We would be safe if we were from these people in this Middle East. And let me tell you what, if we were serving our interests and we had nothing to do, we weren't down there serving Israeli interests, so just wiping out all of their enemies, wiping out everybody they don't like. If we weren't doing that and any of them caused us any problem whatsoever, then absolutely obliterate them. And I'm going to tell you what, they wouldn't with us. They wouldn't with us at all. But so give me another reason. How do we benefit from this, cucks out there, that doesn't have to do with the consequences of us being slaves to Israel demands, to Israel wishes, to everything they want to achieve with their statecraft? Give me a different fucking reason. Tell me some other way we benefit. No benefit whatsoever. We have the highest suicide rate for white males, skyrocketing because of anti-whiteism. We need infrastructure rebuilt. We need schools rebuilt. We need hospitals rebuilt. We need diseases cured that could have been cured 50, 100 years ago. All of this and more. Space exploration, all of this and more to serve our interests. But none of it's being done because all of it is siphoned off by these dirty motherfuckers in the Middle East that just absolutely, with their unified power, can persuade the politicians to do whatever they want at our expense. I am sick and tired of being used. I'm not going to sit around and complain about them getting what they want. In the abstract, a group of people coming together and getting what they want. That's just how nature works. In a world of collectives, individualism is suicide. That's how the world works. I accept that reality. And that's why we push to become a people. I'm not going to sit around. If you're a white person and you're going to sit around and just bitch about Jews being born Jews, find a fucking roof. You are garbage. You are no threat to them whatsoever. You are a threat to us. You are a threat to our existence and our well-being. You are a threat to me. You are a threat to white children. Get a roof, find a roof, become a roofer, and have an accident. You are garbage. I don't want to hear a single thing. I have nothing to do with you. I will block you immediately. How much more needs to happen to our people? How many more of our lives have to be lost? How much more indignity of having to serve as a slave to these dirty motherfuckers in the Middle East? How much more? Keep complaining about them. And you all know who you are. Don't like frit around the edges. Just find a roof. Supreme leader, and I don't care that this guy's dead. I'm not a fan of Iran or Iranians. Supreme leader Ali Khamenei is dead after U.S.-Israeli. You know what's awful though is they killed this guy's granddaughter in the process of this. That's pretty despicable. But hey, it doesn't matter because Israel needs hegemony over the region at our expense. At our expense. So look at this devil right here. Look at this demon. Look at this absolute demon getting everything he wants at our expense. Doesn't give a shit about the white race. No, just like Laura Loomer, who probably crawled out of this motherfucker's asshole. Just like Laura Loomer. It's World War III. You can fight to the last white person for the good of Israel. That's their actual anti-white opinion. Iran's tyrannical supreme leader, Khamenei, was killed Saturday in an unprecedented joint military attack. Joint my fucking ass. Everything the Jews in Israel are using, we gave to them directly, all the weaponry, or we allowed them to steal the technology, or we give them the tax dollars for them to then buy the rest of it from us. Joint my ass. That tiny little shit country is barely involved, and they're barely going to get a scratch out of all of this. Unbelievable. President Trump would give Iranians their greatest chance to take back their country. So this is all being touted now as it's just this decapitation. Do they know something we don't know? I mean, in the Trump White House, maybe. Maybe they're already in talks with other leaders in Iran, and they couldn't do anything. Other leaders wanted to make deals with the United States. Maybe they were like, listen, we don't need nuclear weapons. We don't need to invade or attack Israel. We don't need to do these things. Just leave us alone. If you want all the nuclear material, go ahead and have it. Maybe there are people like that in Iran. They're like, leave us alone. Maybe there are. I don't know. We don't know. None of you know. Don't even try to pretend like you know. Don't come to me and say, well, I got a news item from Cambodia. Fuck you, reject. You retired reject. Fuck you. Every news that reaches any population has been sanitized by the power holders in said country. You're not getting anything that is facts of the land. So don't bring me none of that bullshit. I tell you what, if there's a God, he's going to give me the ability to throw lightning. And the first people I'm going to throw it at are all of these white losers out there. All the schmucks and all the cucks I would strike down from heaven. Zeus, where is the lightning bolts? Let's strike them down right now. Because they are what's in the way of us becoming a people. This will never end. This will never end if we don't become a people. Do you get it? Sitting around and complaining about it? I mean, you so disgust me. So maybe there is some kind of talks behind the scenes. Maybe there's some kind of talks. Is there a humming sound? A machine noise is audible.